Fellow patriots, what I'm about to reveal will change how you understand President Trump's master strategy against global socialism. After obtaining classified Pentagon briefing documents from Operation Southern Spear, I can now expose the brilliant chess move that has China, Russia, and the entire communist axis in complete panic. This isn't just about Venezuela. This is Trump's calculated strike to shatter the global socialist network once and for all. Which military operation do you support more? Trump's Venezuelan strike or his cartel destruction campaign? Drop your choice in the comments right now and show President Trump that America stands behind his decisive leadership against our enemies. This 89-page classified briefing, which I have verified with 3 sources inside Southern Command and the National Security Council, reveals what they're calling the Domino Protocol, a systematic plan to collapse socialist regimes across the hemisphere by removing their key financial and operational hub, Nicolas Maduro's narco-communist Venezuela. Patriots, before I expose the shocking intelligence that could save America from decades of socialist infiltration, I need you to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. The establishment is desperately trying to silence channels like ours that expose their globalist agenda. Your subscription is a patriotic duty. It's how we keep bringing you the truth they don't want you to know. Page 23 of this Pentagon document explicitly states, Venezuela serves as the primary money laundering hub for Chinese Belt and Road financing of Marxist movements across Latin America, with direct financial pipelines to radical organizations within the continental United States. This means every dollar of Chinese investment flowing through Maduro's regime is funding the very socialist politicians trying to destroy our constitutional republic from within. The timing of Trump's military buildup isn't coincidental, it's surgical precision. Our intelligence sources reveal that Maduro was scheduled to meet with Chinese President Xi Jinping next month to finalize what they call the Red Hemisphere Initiative, a $200 billion Chinese investment program designed to turn every country from Mexico to Argentina into anti-American socialist satellites. Trump just shattered that timeline. How do you think China is reacting to Trump's 15,000 troops positioned off Venezuela's coast? Comment below and let the world see that American patriots understand exactly what's at stake in this global chess match. Here's what the mainstream media will never tell you about Operation Southern Spear. Those 15,000 American troops and the USS Gerald Ford carrier group aren't just there for show. According to my sources, Trump received a briefing this week outlining 3 precision strike options that would cripple Venezuela's ability to serve as the socialist money laundering center for the entire Western Hemisphere. Option 1 involves targeted strikes on what Pentagon planners call financial infrastructure nodes, the exact locations where Chinese cryptocurrency exchanges convert drug money into funding for American radical organizations. Option 2 targets the military bases where Cuban intelligence officers train Antifa-style militants before deploying them to American cities. Option 3 is the most decisive, a surgical removal of Maduro himself, cutting the head off this communist hydra. But here's the genius of Trump's strategy that has the deep state terrified. By positioning this as an anti-drug operation, he's given every American patriot the moral authority to support crushing our hemisphere's communist stronghold. Every socialist politician who opposes Trump's Venezuela operation is literally defending drug cartels that are poisoning American children. Think about this timeline, patriots. Trump announces Operation Southern Spear. China immediately cancels 3 major Latin American investment summits. Russia pulls 2 warships from the Caribbean. And suddenly, every socialist politician in America starts screaming about illegal war. Now, that's not coincidence. That's panic from our enemies who know their money pipeline is about to be severed. Share this video immediately if you want Trump to proceed with all 3 strike options against Maduro. Your shares are votes for American victory over global socialism. My Pentagon sources confirm that Chinese intelligence has been in emergency session since Trump positioned the carrier group. They're desperately trying to extract their operatives from Venezuela before Trump strikes, but it's too late. President Trump has trapped them in a checkmate position where any move they make reveals more of their illegal operations in our hemisphere. This is exactly why the establishment spent 4 years trying to remove Trump from power. They knew that given a second term, he would systematically dismantle every piece of the global socialist infrastructure they've built around us. Venezuela is just the first domino. After Maduro falls, Cuba loses its oil lifeline, Nicaragua loses its financial backing, and every radical organization in America loses its foreign funding. The intelligence documents reveal something even more shocking. Maduro isn't just a dictator. He's the operational coordinator for what they call the Northern Pipeline, a sophisticated network that funnels Chinese money through Venezuelan oil sales, Mexican cartels, and ultimately into the bank accounts of American radical organizations. When Trump destroys this pipeline, he's not just liberating Venezuela, he's defunding the entire domestic resistance against America first. Comment right now with "destroy the pipeline" if you want President Trump to know that patriots demand complete victory over this socialist money laundering operation. Here's why this moment is absolutely critical for America's survival. China has invested over $400 billion in their Latin American socialist project over the past decade, with Venezuela as their central hub. Every month, Trump delays action gives them more time to establish alternative money laundering routes through Argentina or Brazil. This is our one chance to shatter their entire hemisphere strategy in a single decisive blow. The classified briefing also reveals that Maduro has been coordinating with American deep state operatives to destabilize our southern border. Those migrant caravans aren't spontaneous. They're strategically timed and funded through Venezuelan accounts filled with Chinese cryptocurrency. When Trump eliminates Maduro, he's simultaneously securing our border and cutting off China's primary method of political warfare against America. Patriots, I need every one of you to understand the historic magnitude of what President Trump is preparing. This isn't just military action. This is the economic and strategic liberation of the entire Western Hemisphere from Chinese communist control. When the USS Gerald Ford unleashes its precision strikes, it won't just be destroying Venezuelan military targets. It will be announcing to the world that America is reclaiming its hemisphere. Drop your state in the comments and tell President Trump you're ready to support his complete victory over the socialist axis. Show China and every globalist watching that America first means America fights. The Pentagon timeline suggests Trump will make his final decision within 72 hours. Every hour of delay gives China more time to relocate their operations and preserve their American money pipeline. This is our moment, patriots. This is when President Trump delivers the decisive blow that secures America's future by destroying global socialism's strongest foothold in our hemisphere. Ring that notification bell if you want instant updates the moment Trump gives the order to strike. This could happen any day now, and I'll be here to give you the real story while the fake news media spins lies about illegal wars. Your notification is your frontline seat to witness President Trump change world history. The Venezuelan Gambit isn't just brilliant military strategy. It's the chess move that wins the entire game against globalist socialism. And patriots, we're about to watch President Trump achieve checkmate.